Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Now we've cleared out all the levels and gotten all the hidden switches. We're now going to fight. Now we're gonna have to the last section of the entire game. We're hopefully gonna retrieve the last piece of the Star Rod so we can fully restore the Fountain of Dreams. But in order for us to get that last third piece, we first now we have to encounter the source of it. The source of the trouble that's been going down all along. Now we're now fighting King Dedede. Now, as you might have played, for those of you who have played other Kirby games before this, yeah, might already know King Dedede's moveset at this point. Where he will occasionally like to tumble, he would like to tumble onto you. Then he will of course try to swing his, he will try to swing his hammer, either from the ground or from above. And then there are other times where he will try to suck you in, like a Kirby does. And he will also like to pop himself up as well, just like Kirby does as well. And then there's gonna be other times where he will try to jump and that he will try and like stomp at you. So yeah, and that's essentially almost of King Dedede's moveset that is also utilized. That they actually utilize for Smash. Yep, that's it. We've now defeated the king. And now, look at that. The Star Rod has officially been restored. So as we try to put it back in, but King Dedede still won't allow us to do it. Yeah, as you see here. Yeah, as King Dedede tracks along by her stubborn little feet. Whoop! Not our chance of your life, King. And we put it back in. What's this? So it's not right? What is that? Oh my god, 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 what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? But, thankfully King Dedede has a plan. He sucks up both you, and Kirby, and Star Rod, and blows them up, and blows them up to where that big old, where this big old dark ball is. Alright, now here we're actually fighting the real culprit, the actual real culprit of the nightmares, called, in Dreamland, called Nightmare. Yeah, real original name, huh? A nightmare creature actually creating nightmares. But anyways, now I'll say for this first phase of the fight, if you do not defeat this first phase before you actually hit the ground, then you will die and we'll have to restart that section all over again. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you about that. But thankfully, if you keep on just rapid firing your Star Rod, then you should be fine. Oh yeah, and if you do manage to beat it, and if you don't actually get to the Warp Star in time just before you're about to hit the ground as well, you will still die. So yeah, just keep that in mind of that. But now, as we try our best to avoid these star attacks, but nope, wasn't enough. As we now hit this ground where it doesn't really look, it looks like it's moving, but we're still standing in place. But anyways, now here we have. Now with that, a ball was actually transformed into the real form of Nightmare. Yep, that's right. Now this is what Nightmare really looks like. Now the only times where you actually get to damage this guy is when he actually opens up his cloak. Oh shit. Well, actually, I was meant to die there since I only had a few health left. Yeah, but anyways, as I was saying, Yeah, the only times that you ever get to actually damage Nightmare in this form is that when he actually opens up his cloak, that you'll see a little whirlwind, air whirlwind like body. Yeah, that part of his body is the only time that you ever get to actually damage him. Any other part of his body, yeah, you cannot damage at all. So all you have to do is wait for your opportunity for you to actually fire for him to actually open up his cloak, so that you can start firing up your Star Rod. Yeah. Now, as for the Star Rod, it's basically your basic amount of power. You basically shoot it like you would do, as if you were just hold it into an enemy in your mouth. Yeah, but this time you can simply just do rapid fires of it. Yep, with that said, we have now defeated Nightmare, and there he goes forever. Well, at least not until another game comes out, then we have to get another version of him. But anyways, yeah, with that said, yeah. Now, for 100% completing the game, you could get access to Extra Mode, which it's honestly just like the main game, but instead you have less hearts to deal with. You have less less health right from the start. Or should I say, all throughout, and but let's just say, and of course all the enemies will be a lot more troubling there too. Yeah, and then but anyways, now this is the way the game's telling you that, that's right, that there were, that there was an actual story going on this whole time. Yeah, now that's where the game's telling you that, King Dedede didn't really mean any harm by splitting up the Star Rod like that. Yeah, now, he was only doing it so he can make sure that Nightmare was never released. But of course, Kirby came in just a little too late. And of course, he put all the blame onto King Dedede first, so yeah. Yeah, but anyways, with that said, that right there is the end of this adventure. The Star Rod is officially back in its place, and now the fountain is back to normal. And now everybody in Dreamland can have themselves some wonderful dreams. And there's Kirby just waving himself goodbye to us. And here we have the credits now. Okay, so yes, that's right, everyone. With that said, that right there was Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. So yeah, I gotta say, well, I don't play this game that very often, but if you actually want to have some, but I gotta say, I really did have some enjoyable time. Actually, I go for this game. Although I may have said this before, but I may as well say it here. This game wasn't exactly my first time playing a Kirby game. No, that right there was actually another Kirby game entirely. Yeah, which of course you'll see from this channel when I eventually get to that. But anyways, everyone. Now, as for our time during this game, now, well, I actually did. Well, again, I may have said, I did have myself a blast with this, and of course, I enjoyed the music, and of course, I do enjoy the gameplay. It's just that sometimes with the switches and. Yeah, sometimes it's just like the hidden switches were really the most troubling thing for us to deal with. Yeah, because it was like, why were there so many hidden switches like that? Why were there so many of them? Some of them were easy to find, but others not so much. Yeah, but anyways. This was once again, this was actually much shorter than what I actually went through with Doom. Now, hopefully, the next one I go through will probably be not much this short, but what are you gonna do? But anyways, well, that said, yeah. Oh, yes, alright. Also, now, now, once you've actually beaten the main game, in like any sort of completion, then you will have automatically unlock the boss endurance mode. Yeah, which is essentially like the boss rush mode. You know, yeah, we go up against like all the bosses in a row. So as everyone with that said, yeah, and that was the end of our adventure. And so that's all I'm doing this for now. So thank you all so much for watching for this playthrough. And I want to find out what the next LP is going to be. So till then, see you all later.